Hello.
Alright. There we go. Me. Hi, Tails. Alright, so today, I suppose we're playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Or whatever game I feel like. Yeah. Alright, and then we'll... Weapons of a kill. So what happens if I just mute this, full blast this, Is it working? not play as Tails and Sonic and Knuckles, or am I just absolutely freaking stupid? Hold up. Let me mute my mic so I can test something. Okay, so hopefully, if I raise my mic a little bit and put my little buffer in front of it, I can explain what the hell I'm doing here. Dying, obviously. But no. So the goal is to be able to stream my game, which this is Sega Genesis. More specifically, the At Games Sega Genesis Classic. So, like, I actually don't know if it counts as a Sega Genesis. I know it's licensed by Sega and has Sega games, but I legitimately don't know. So what I have is AV going out from the console. What's the easiest way to show you my screen? This? Okay, so we're gonna hide the video capture device for a moment, just because we don't need it. And so you see my screen. We're going to grab At Games Sega Classic. Hopefully I can find it. So I have no crap, it's not available, my friend. This, except the wireless version, where it used IR. I think it came out in 2014. And instead of Mortal Kombat, it has Eternal Champions on it. This is the 2017 edition? I guess? Hold up. So we had it a while ago. At Games Sega Classic 2014. Ah! Look! Here! This is the exact one we have. It doesn't appear to say what year this is from. 2015, so I was very close. But ours used IR remotes. Now I have a physical, like, actual controller. But, this is what we have. And so I have AV going out to a AV to HDMI adapter that goes into a USB capture card. All of this is running through OBS with a lot of things to try and correct annoying things that weren't working. There we go. And so you get the output that you see in front of you. And it's actually really good for latency. The only thing holding it back is actually the HDMI adapter from the AV. It has slight audio delay, especially noticeable with spin dashing, collecting rings. The audio or like visuals are degraded over like just running whatever, you know, but like it's playable. The latency's fine. It's like playing Fortnite on Amazon Luna. If you have a good internet connection, it's fine. But yes, this is on original hardware. I'm so happy to be able to do this because I'm gonna admit it right now. Let me pull up Steam. Steam. I have, let me fix this. I have RetroArch. I use RetroArch all the time. And I have quite a few games. But I've always been afraid to stream those games out of fear for getting my videos taken down or like getting my channel striked or removed or whatever. Because I wanted to play my video games and didn't have access to them. Now we have this console. We've owned it since it came out, 2014, 2015-ish. And it is still working here in... Oh, look, batch code, 2013. So 2014 could have been right. Let me see if mine has a batch code. Tracking code. Mine has a tracking code. So we actually have different manufacturers. Yours says 2013. Whoever eBay listing this is. Mine says 2-14. So I'm guessing that's where I get 2014 from. Interesting. It still takes the 9 volts in. Okay. Apparently I have the most off-brand of off-brand. Hold up, let me... Considered a Sega. Why was that not working? Considered a Sega Genesis. Okay. The at-game Sega Genesis Classic is considered a Sega Genesis. It's a modern reproduction of the original Sega Genesis with built-in games and very limited ability to play actual cartridges. Alright, so just running the game feels really nice. No complaints. However, I'm not going to run through as Sonic. Sonic is actually one of my least favorite characters. But I do want to use this live stream, even if it is a test, to kind of talk about Sonic and the Sega Genesis in general. Because, well, I haven't had great experience with Sonic in the beginning, because when did Sonic Boom come out? When did Sonic Boom release? Season 1. Okay, Sonic Boom was released on February 17th, 2015. So, I think we got the console in 2015 then. Because we were watching Sonic Boom at the time. And 2015 I must have been 7. So, I must have been about 8 years old at the time. But we were watching Sonic Boom, and they just made Sonic look like the biggest freaking jerk ever. They made Knuckles look like a complete fool. and they just kind of made Tails seem gimmicky. Like, sure, he was cool, but he's not the cute, adorable fox that he is in the games and the show, you know? So, I actually didn't like the Sonic franchise. I didn't like the Mario one either. Just because people in the franchise just seemed toxic at the time, which was true. There were some good ones, I just couldn't find them. Not to say the whole fandom was bad. There were definitely shining stars. But essentially, we got to watch that, and that put a really, really bad taste in my mouth for that. And from that point, I didn't think highly of Sonic until I can actually show you the first Sonic game I ever played. Until I played Sonic Spinball. I don't know how loud I am right now compared to this, because I might mute it. Oh yeah, there we go. But essentially, I had played Sonic Spinball for the first time, because we got this roughly 2014, 2015. I don't remember the exact year. I was young. But we got the console, and it was the first gaming console we could afford. We were poor at the time. And my mom was so proud. She got it for like $25. And from that moment, the first few games we played weren't Sonic games, and then I finally caved and played Sonic Spinball. And just, although there's not really much of a story behind it, it just feels like there is. The gameplay was addictive, and it was just so fun. And then I actually moved on to some of the quote-unquote classic Sonic games, like Sonic 1 and 2. I would say Sonic 1 I like less than 2, but at the same time I like the art more than 2. Like, it's a fun game, but the spin dash is just something I'm too used to at this point in time. So, playing Sonic 1 like this, I learned a lot about the mechanics of the game, and it may look like I suck, and I do. So I think, I must have been like 8 or 9, roughly 2016-ish, when I first played Sonic 2. One ring off, how dare I? Anyway, playing Sonic 2 was really wild, because we played Sonic 2 and got the hang of that. It was actually my brother who mostly played the game, and kind of me cheering him on in the background and stuff. So I remember we got stuck on a level. It was Casino Night Act 2, the boss of that zone. And that's not a difficult boss, but we found it difficult. We were little. And my dad was like, "Why don't we just Google it?" And that was like such a wild freaking concept. It blew my freaking mind. I didn't know people liked Sonic and was like, "I'm gonna make content to show people how to do this." And so we looked up a YouTube video. I don't think I could find the exact one because I don't remember. But we found a video of someone beating the boss. And we copied his technique and we beat the level. And we went on to beat the game. And that was the second game we beat on this console. The first game on the console we beat was Bonanza Brothers, and that was 2 of my siblings playing the game together. If you know what this game is, freaking awesome game. First game I ever beat was actually Alex Kidd. I don't think I could anymore. I haven't played in so long. So what I mean by that is basically I wouldn't clean my room. And the Sega Genesis was held in my room because after a while my siblings got bored and annoyed playing. So, because at the time I think we had the PS2, but I don't know how I did that. I did it. Look at me. But what I did we're gonna take that as a pause menu. Is I wouldn't clean my room. And what happened, my mom bagged all my toys, all the stuff in my room, and took it to the storage unit. And was like, when you behave or da-da-da-da, you can have it back. So, fast forward, I start behaving. I get some things out of the storage unit. And eventually it just becomes kind of a hassle to get down there, so they just stop going down there. So even when, like, I've been doing better and, like, I can have stuff back, I just ended up getting toys for Christmas and stuff, and, like, it wouldn't have made sense. But I'm 18 now. We went down to the storage unit to clear it out and, like, clean it up. And guess what we found in a box of, I think it was Connects, in a Ziploc bag with the original controller. The controller was busted, but because it was kept in a Ziploc bag, I think this is what saved it. It was kept in a nice Ziploc bag around other stuff. The Sega still works, obviously, because you're hearing it, you're seeing it. Just like, it's just so wild to me that this thing works. And that's like kind of the point of this live stream, you know? It's just... And that's like kind of the point of this live stream, you know? It's just... And that's like kind of the point of this live stream. And then, hold on. I do want to, like, see what it's like with Sonic 2 running in the background. Like, let me fix this. Maybe. Actually, you know what? It sounds pretty good on my end. If anyone, like, has any suggestions on audio or anything, let me know. Potentially, you might only hear it at one ear. I don't know. Because I only hear it from my left ear. Because I think I'm only doing the left channel of audio. Because this Sega Genesis doesn't have dual channel audio. It has single. Super sad. But no. What we're doing is we're doing a playthrough. Tails Alone. Where's my transform? Transform. I wish there was a thing. Okay. So it says it's centered now. I want to see how this looks, cause like it looks good. Anyone like? Okay, it really doesn't look that great, and this is looking at it 1080p 60. Let me think. Does it look any better on a phone screen? I mean, kind of, not really. It needs more contrast on a phone screen to look good, I guess. I don't know. It just doesn't look great. But, anyway, we're doing a glitched playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. No, I'm not updating the thumbnail or anything, because I don't want to. I've been told that the audio from this is terrible. And just trying to like listen to the OST tracks of this game on YouTube, I can tell it's different. Like, I want to experience this from an original Sega Genesis, like pause show. This one. Sega Genesis. No, stupid. Sega Genesis. And I'm like, I don't know which one is which, or if there's multiple. Like, this is like my first introduction into the whole thing. Like, I know it's called the Sega Mega Drive outside of North America. And like, it's super duper cool. On eBay. We're gonna look at eBay, dude. So we have this listing, which I'm actually very tempted to get. Cause like, here's the thing. I have the power adapter. I have the controller. I have AV. I don't need... having a spare console would be nice. Like, because I have heard leaving these on for long periods of time, because I don't have save states with this, as leave it on to save the game, and then I come back to it, unpause the game. That's bad for the console. So I'm thinking, what if I took it apart, found what's overheating, and give it a heat sink? But I'm not doing that to my original one that's a decade old at this point. I have too much sentimental value in it. But like, just the fact that this is so much more detailed, I want to see if the audio is better as well. So we're gonna look. Yes, I was looking at like 3090 and stuff, because an upgrade to my graphics card would not hurt. Hey, a heatsink. A heatsink. Okay. That's not a bad price. Anyway, Sega. Oh, this is the exact one. Oh my god. Okay. Wireless controller. Why is that flap bent in? That's a bad sign. Anyway, but the wireless controllers. And it came with an instruction manual. That instruction manual, fun fact, covered every single game in the entire thing. We guarantee it's in a dumpster somewhere by this point. But I mean, it comes with the original box, which this Alex Kidd, Aeroblast, Shinobi, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Where's Eternal Champions? Ooh. Sonic 2, right? Sorry, Tails. Yeah, so it says after this screen we should have Mortal Kombat, but we don't. So this is technically a different one, which I'm guessing means it's... I don't know. Hold up. This one says 2015. this one says 2013. So there were different manufacture dates for these. Let me close this. This one says 2013. This one says 2015. Same month, which is kind of hilarious. That's... No, ew. I don't want to share that on my YouTube, please. Mortal Kombat 85. So this appears to also be a newer one. This is 2015. Oh, wait. 9th month of 2015, so that's a different batch code. But again, it's a wireless version. This one appears to come with some different games. You by chance going to list the games? No. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Anyway, this is actually super cool though. We were looking for an original Sega Genesis. Plus 7 games. Why do I doubt this listing? Like, are they not worth that much anymore? Golden Axe. Oh, I love Golden Axe so much. That's such a fun game. I've never heard of either of those games, but I'm sure that they're good. Sega 2, Mortal Kombat. Why did I say Sega 2? Sonic 2. Lethal... Ooh, the pins on some of these don't look great. Oh, that console looks rough, man. I'm sure, for the love of God, you can take better care of your console. Volume on and off, reset. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for or looking at, you know? Let me see if I can pull up chat, you know? Nobody's watching, so like, close that. I'll close that just because that's disgusting. But I don't know what I'm looking for. 8,000 games built in. Bull crud. Bull crud. I am trying not to curse on stream. I want to be more loose about cursing and stuff on stream, especially just because, like, why is there... What? Yeah, that's a very, very familiar power brick. Same controller. At Games 2013. This one... Is this one sealed? No, it's not. I'm an idiot. But finding like an actual well-kept console. Like, there's a bunch of these ones that are like only this. This is a different font. Mine has a solid white instead of black on white. And this one has a date of... Are you going to tell me what date? Ew. It's kind of like mine. It doesn't give a date. It just kind of gives a tracking code in my case. Batch code D1607. Mine's 89V214. Cute. Very, very different font. I'm guessing this is newer. Yeah, because this is how mine is. This is what mine looks like. Mine's in better condition. But mine doesn't say the batch code year. It just gives me a tracking code. Yeah, this looks exactly like mine. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many online. Okay. But like, I don't know the difference between the first version of this console and the second. But I do know that there's 2 controllers. Those are the controllers. Oh, wait. That does S video out, doesn't it? Oh, crap. Isn't S video out better than AV? I don't know. Okay. I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna get, like, in trouble for doing this, but, like, hold on. What if... Sega Genesis... I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna hide it just cause, copyright, but give me a minute. Sega Genesis 2. So I'm looking for the VA4 revision. Okay, apparently there's a lot of different Model 2s. And I'm apparently looking for the VA4 edition. We're going to leave this one open because it is the same as the one that I have. So, we're going to do Sega Genesis VA4. I mean, come on. Now, apparently, there's a bunch of, like, smaller issues with, like, what's it called? Poor solder and stuff on some of the things, but I mean, I kind of understand how to solder, so. And I want the VA4 version, apparently. Oh. There's apparently a teardown. Cool. Okay. Majesco. Did they also make this? No. Hannah made this. Oh my god, apparently cables are important. Okay, so these cables are very important. I just have to somehow get a hold of them. Where do I buy your cables, friend? Ow. They're $34 for a cable. Okay. So, where the hell do I buy these? Hey! Oh my god, they have an Amazon store. Or is this not them? If this is true composite, $17 could be a nice upgrade. Because this is what my system looks like right now. It looks better when it's just, like, purely plugged into a TV. Like, I'll use Sonic as an example. And, like, I'll zoom into him a little bit. Why don't I? Why am I not hearing the game myself? It's like super weird. Did I break something? Did I? Hey! There's my audio back. It's louder than it needs to be, by like a substantial margin. We'll put the audio about, I don't know, about -50. Or OBS so I can actually hear. And yeah, this is what Sonic looks like at standard scaling. This is 3x4 or 4x3, I think. Yeah, 4x3. I can actually grab you the exact resolution. Properties. The exact resolution is 720 by 480, which is upscaled from the 240p that the console generates natively. So this is with some upscaling and going through some crappy adapters, but that and cheap cables. Like, these cables are old as hell, but this is Sonic. Hi, Sonic. How large can I make this? Is OBS gonna stop me? Or is it just gonna be like, sure? And I love how, like, because the camera is centered on Sonic for the most part, and I know this level so well, I can probably play this level like this. Ask me to play Metropolis Zone like this, and I will cry. I will do nothing but cry. See, boom. But yeah, that's what this looks like. Obviously, there's not a lot of detail. Stupid movie. I wanted to see the game. Like, according to this, Mega Drive Genesis long play from 13 years ago. This is roughly what it's supposed to look like. And yeah, that ain't it. Hold up. We'll even like. Oh, I'm not even looking at the right thing. Look at how freaking clean this is. This is how clean I remember it being. Like, hold on. Let me get it back to scale of how I normally keep it. So this is how I normally keep it. And... Damn. 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 That's a difference. That's a big difference. I don't know if they're... And this is with a Sega Mega Drive. This isn't emulation. I don't want to pull up my emulator. Because I don't want this video getting taken down. Or I so would. If only. If only. Actually, hold on. Let me look this up. Because I might just be freaking out for no reason. Is it allowed to live stream emulated games? Okay, apparently I can do this. I have to turn off my display just so I can plug in the thing. So I have a drive that has like all my passwords, and I'd rather y'all not see that because the internet is forever, you know. But this drive doesn't just hold my passwords; it also has my retro gaming folder, which super cool. Alright, copy over. I'm gonna put that in my documents folder. New, paste, boom. From there we're gonna grab Steam, open up RetroArch. It's gonna be confused as to where its ROMs have gone because I've reinstalled Windows since the last time I've used this. And so all the copies of the ROMs are gone. So there's no way you know where that is. Yeah, I know. I know you can't find it. Now... what is going on? Settings? Something is wrong. I don't understand what's going on. But I don't know. You know? How do I... No, I don't want to load a core. Load content, that's gonna be C drive. Users, me, documents, ROMs. Use this fucking directory. So does it now know where Sonic 2 is? Okay, can you stop? We get it. I'm sorry. I've apparently really pissed off RetroArch. So we're going to murder RetroArch. How do I restart it? Like, how do I make it go back to default? Uninstall. Because that's not going to uninstall my ROMs. That's not going to do any of that. Is it going to remember all my settings? Because I need it to not do so. Download to my game drive. You know this. It's going to take, like, not that long. Manage properties. Go on. Steam will not record this gameplay. Cool. I didn't ask. I think at some point I did have a couple Pokemon games that I wanted to stream, but again, according to Google, live streaming emulated games is fine. I just can't explain where I got them. One day I shall be able to. That's like a goal, you know. All right, Steam. Are you still not done doing RetroArch? Oh yeah, I'm streaming. Ugh. I forgot I'm live streaming. That kind of kills my internet connection. Hopefully you're not still set up that way. Oh, you're gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to fix this. That's not what I need. Quick menu, show resume, not what I need. What? RetroArch. I think what I did is I tried to set this up as a cutesy little, like, normal thing, but I don't know if I know what I was doing. And so what's gonna happen, I'm gonna have to Alt F4 that and actually uninstall it, or something's going to get very, very confused. I need... Oh, cool. So I've just removed RetroArch from my account. I don't want to re-log in. Don't make me log into Steam right now. I don't want to log in. You know who I am. Try again. Hopefully that fixes it. Boom. It is downloading the RetroArch. That is the most useless game I ever installed. This can be uninstalled. Freaking Bongo Cat. Such a stupid game. It's cute, but it is so pointless. I think the point of it is to be pointless. Alright, so that can be closed. But, if I turn this on, Sega, Sega Genesis Mega Drive thing? My crappy setup. Yeah. Don't you love it? Don't you just love it? Alright, hopefully that reset everything. Like, I don't... Oh my god, it didn't. Oh my god, it didn't. How? How? Hold up. I'm gonna stop being stupid. How to reset all configuration files in RetroArch. Okay, so it's telling me to browse the file. And I guess I'm gonna modify this because I am so annoyed. Cause I can't even show you how annoyed I am right now because it's not like me. Alright. RetroArch.c something. I'm not seeing that. So that's fine. That's fine. Less simulation. Oh, cute. That's information. Hold on. CFG. I'm lazy. It says I need to delete this. If I just Alt F4 this game. Hi friend, go away. And that should fix the issue. Yay! I murdered a thing. Okay, so settings. Oh, I deleted my cores. Oh, what have I done? Load content. C drive. Users. This person. Documents. There's usually an option to scan. So oh, import content. I'm stupid. Users. Documents. I at least know where my crap is. Oh, it's gonna take a minute. Now, I don't know exactly if any of this is going to work. File could not be loaded from playlist. How f***ing cute. How do I do... Um... So Sonic isn't going to work. Oh, it wants me to install a core. Okay. That can be done from the main menu. Load a core. We're gonna tell it. Sega Saturn. Sega. Run. Crap. I'm gonna Alt F4 that. Something has gone wrong, and I'm so tired. And I don't know exactly what I'm doing. It's been a while. Retro Arch. We're gonna just save it and go away, you stupid ad. Oh, there we go. Download the 64-bit. There we go. 192 megabytes. So I think it's just been a bit since I've played with RetroArch, and so I'm just gonna try and make this work, you know? Extract all! Users exist RetroArch. Cool. Yes. I trust this. I've done this before. This is why I built a computer as fast as I did, because it just extracts files so quickly. There's like the niche use cases where this computer really murders. We're going to don't copy. Don't copy. Do this for all conflicts. Go away. What did I... Whatever. Try again. Cool. So now this is completely blank, and that's what we want. So we're going to load a core, download a core, and why do I have more cores available here than I do on the Steam version? That is so annoying. But apparently, we're just going to do the Sega Mega Drive and Sega Saturn. Because I've learned that different cores are better for different games. Whatever. I don't know why, but it just is. We're going to import the content. Scan directory. Because this is the, like, stuff I'm used to. Like, you go C, users, exist, documents, and we go ROMs, scan. Because all that's there. Scan directory finished. And it should see this. And so because Sonic 2's here, I tell it what core it's supposed to be running. There we go. What the hell? What the fuck? Holy crap. Oh my god, I just had a fucking heart attack. I didn't know fast play was a thing. So I'm playing this on a keyboard. But so this is what Sonic should look like well emulated. Did I just speedrun dying? This is the, I'm so sorry to anyone who has epilepsy watching this. What the hell? Like, this is what I want the game to look like while streaming. Like, it looks really nice. This is how I remember seeing it while playing the game. Then again, most of the Sonic that I actually played has been emulated. So my view of Sonic and how he's supposed to look like in Sonic 2 probably is skewed. This is horrible, and I hate it so much. I hate that speed feature. Wait, Sonic just dying? Wait. No way, if I hold this button. So Sonic is repeatedly freaking dying. Damn, I was trying to die. Oh, dear God. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna stop that because, dear God. Oh, okay. Alright, this is where I normally keep it. But, yeah, I have an original, like, working Sega. And, this is what it looks like. Now, compared to that emulation you just saw done through RetroArch, this looks fantastic. Surely. But in my eyes, this is... Was I in the floor? I've seen so many glitches from this game back. That was the coolest combo I've ever done. For I'm no fool yet. But like, yeah. If you want to see more games, I'm gonna do a lot more research into like getting a better result out of this console. Maybe buying a Sega one, whatever. Sega Genesis 1 HD. Oh. It appears to be cheaper. Oh. Oops. eBay. There we go. Oh? Okay. So we got Sonic 1, not for resale, Sonic 2, and then Sonic 3. That means I just need the Sonic and Knuckles with lock-on capability to get Sonic 3 Knuckles. So I would only own 3 games for this console, but... I mean, damn. If it works, it says it's been tested. That's the high-def version. So, like... some cables, this. Super damn dope. I love this. Includes power cable. AV that replaces an old RF adapter. Sega brand controller. Model 1 high definition. Ooh. Nine volt, 1.2 amps. CRT. Dear God. CRT. How much are CRTs nowadays? What the hell? Oh wow, 13-inch going for $300. Holy crap. That's actually really, really cool. It's clear 4.5-inch screen. Like, I think it was similar to this is what we originally played on. Because I had that in the back. And then in the front of the TV, we had the composite in. But, $40 isn't bad. How much is shipping? Less than $100 and I get a TV. Damn. But there's no guarantee it's worked. This one shows it's working. However, no composite. I'm probably gonna find a CRT at a garage sale. We'll see. This looks interesting. It has composite. It's really, really cool. And it's shown to be working, but $319 is a lot. We'll see. Like $119 for the whole system. And then like $40 for the cables. Maybe a little bit for, I don't know, the capture card. But yeah, very, very cool. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna keep playing Sega, actually. There we go. 76. There we go. Now it's actually centered. Ooh. I haven't played this in so long. Oh, I forgot it was a 2-player game. I just don't have 2 controllers. Oh, I see. Oh, this is actually such a fun game. Oh, you shot me. Screw you. I don't know. I don't know how to get past that. But I'm gonna end this live stream and go to bed.
I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hopefully with better quality.